Are you in the game?
I'm heading in.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the stream. Hello to Pumini over there on YouTube. How are you doing this evening? Oh, and there's Steak popping in over there. How's it going, Steak? We're just going to do some leveling. I need to get my class quest. I need the next levels in that done. I'm trying to remember where to do it at. I don't remember where. All right, let's see. A little dark today. I'm going to pop out chat here. It's really not going to make much difference, is it? No, it's not. Oh well, okay. I guess every time I switch over to the other monitor, the audio cuts out, which is weird. Okay. Okay. Make sure the game volume's a little loud. All right, sounds good, I guess. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Good intentions. Is that inside or outside? That's the inside. Let's see. Light of Hope. What is that? Oh, that is the next quest. I don't remember where you get the next. I think you do until you get to level 60. Let's go and do this first. It's not a Smurf Steak. It doesn't ask, "Are we there yet?" I'm gonna pop out chat. Move it over here so I can see it better. And then I'm gonna pop out Twitcheroony over there. Let's see. Where does that pop out? There we go. Oh, it just went away. How rude. There it is. All right, let me squeeze it in here. Let me squares it in there. Okay. We can switch between the two if we need to. All right, now we gotta go back over here. Okay. You guys doing okay tonight? No, I did not get Mina the Hollower. I will show you something I did get today. Hold on. to turn the light up a little bit. Hold on. Okay, there we go. This came in today with my Amazon order. If y'all can see that. The Tomb Raider collection on Switch. 4, 5, and 6 remastered. Physical. No key card. That came in today. Backwards too. It's weird. All right. Let's see what Memphilius got to say, if anything. Not gonna read this out because hey AJ. Welcome in over there. You know, I am chatting to you in voice chat. You guys are welcome to come into Discord too if you'd like. Just an option thrown out there. I sent y'all invites. If I didn't, just tell me and I will send you one. Okay. I'm just gonna skip all this. I've sent it a million times. Previous characters. Boom, boom. Alright, so now we gotta speak with Ro, which he's probably right outside. I have to catch up my storyline before I can get to the next healing class quests. Even though I'm literally... That's weird sound, sorry. Pleasure as always. I don't want y'all being spoiled if y'all tend to play the game. Sorry. I mean, a late night snack. Garlic grilled cheese. Let's see. Speak with Ilbred at the High Bridge. He's over at Camp Dry Bones, so we're just going to warp over there. Jump on up. My screen go blank. That was weird. Alright. Fat cat on the rise. Oh, fat cat. He's so cute. Or she, whatever it may be. Spillbird. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, next part. Speak with Ilbred. Okay, where's he at? He's way down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a fate. If I can fly over. Bump, bump. Bottom, 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 bottom. Alright. Save me time. There he is. Boop. Spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. Alright, let's get him. Dispose of the thugs. Wait outside the tunnel. Okay. Sure. I love it. Little Moogle balloon. That's a new mount I just got. Yeah. We'll get it soon enough. We'll get it. Who goes there? An adventurer. Damned fool, you should have never come here. Oh, please. Let me get my Chocobo out. So you can have whoop your ass. Alright, let me just whoop their ass. I'm almost 60 already, and I still haven't finished my level 50 quest line. There you go, that was easy. Oh, there's more? You take that one. Oh, it's only one? Yeah, fine. Alright, pop on in, AJ. Again, there's another one. Alright. Wait. For Ilbert outside the tunnel entrance. Okay, he's that way. Alright. Look, it's a golden fleece. Sure are a lot of those golden fleeces. Sorry, I'm being silly tonight. Needed that caffeine. That's bite. Something happened. Mm. All right. They are what? What, on YouTube and Twitch? You're hearing it through Discord? Let me see. Hold on. Oops. Come on. You shouldn't know why you're hearing it through Discord. Let's see. I'm not streaming it through Discord. Oh. In stream. Well, yeah, of course you're going to. Yeah, you're always going to hear it later in the streams because there's always the delay between the live feed and the feed that goes on Twitch and YouTube. So you can just need to mute. You can just mute YouTube and Twitch if you don't want to hear it, or just wait for the delay. Whichever you want to do. I know it's weird. This is giving you Xenoblade Chronicles vibes? This game? I don't think so. Nothing like Xenoblade. I've played them all. don't trust this guy, Illbird. He looks like a bad guy. We'll find out, I guess. Nothing more to have his incident forgotten. I'm sure you would. It's in the wooden crate. Okay, now we gotta go back to Ul'dah. So we're just gonna warp. Usually on Mondays, I think. But you'll get a notice. They'll pop up a notice saying, "Hey, we're doing maintenance. Maintenance starts at this time. Blah 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 on this date." But it's usually on a Monday. It's telling you to take your ass to bed. Box. I was carrying that big box. Where? My magic bucket. That's a huge ass crate. How was I just carrying that around leisurely? Hey, Boo or AJ or Steak, one of you, y'all go over to Twitch and see if the alerts are working over there. Yeah, let me skip the cutscene. Okay. There's Rule now. The Sapphire Exchange. Okay. You don't have Twitch, Boo? Okay. AJ or Steak? I think pretty. I know Steak does. I don't know if AJ does. Because this is the class. Oh, that's for the Red Mage class. No, I don't want to do that. Right, back to the Rising Stones. I think I can do 3 packs. You know, in the Switch 2 version, you get an extra free teleport. Did you know that? In the Switch 2 version? You have your standard return, which you can set as your home point wherever you want to, it to go. That's free until it cools down. Then if you use teleport, your Switch one gets if you can see, I don't know if you can see on the screen, it may catch up. Right here, I think this little star, this little blue star, it's set on New Gridania. on PC right now. I'm not on my Switch 2, so then if I wanted to go into oops, I want to go there, but if I wanted to go there, if I was on my Switch 2, then I could also go there and use that free. So that's kind of a neat bonus thing with the Switch 2 version is you get an extra free teleport to a place, which is neat. I thought it was really cool. You can change it too. So like just like my return, originally it was in Gridania, and then I moved it here to this place. So I don't know what the cooldown is though for the Switch teleport. I think it might be unlimited because it's just a regular teleport. The Rising Chorus. Well, this is going to take me to a new dungeon. I love doing dungeons. Dungeon and raids. I love them. They're my bread and butter in this game. You're okay.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
This is a talks. This is a cutscene talk, so we can use this. I'll let y'all listen to this since it's voiced.
I believe the two of you have met.
We sure have.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
Grave importance.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologans have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye.
So as I get done with this cutscene, I gotta go check my laundry real fast, but I'll be back in just a minute. Should take about a minute.
The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Urianger has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
You think it's right outside their windows. Boo, I don't think so.
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can
I don't know.
communicate in ways beyond arcane.
Nintendo can surprise us. Who knows?
It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Sorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights.
I would say it would happen probably the second week of September if they're going to do it. But who knows? Nintendo can Nintendo.
Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
Of course I accept.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
That's not good. All right. Just gonna skip this part. All right. So, decide if I want to continue the story or do the next. I want to do this part. All right. Oops, wrong button. Let's pop over here to. Oh, we are in Revenant's Toll. Okay. I was just gonna warp myself to the same place I was already at. Need to go down here. This is like Hogwarts Legacy. It's not Hogwarts Legacy either. Well, you need to go download the free trial of the game. You're in luck, sir. I was just about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Small airships, blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's fine. Skip the scene. Alright, I think that might unlock it. Yes! The Keeper of the Lake now accessible. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do a dungeon. Oh, I need to go repair first because my armor's a little... Let's go repair first. Should have done that while I was there. I'm an idiot and didn't do it. My little bouncy trampoline thing. Alright, let me get repaired here. Mender. Okay, that's what we want. Repair all. Yes. Alright, good to go. We can probably just pull it up. Oh, it's over here. No. That's weird. Keeper of the Lake. It's not this one. None of those. Huh. Oh, there it is. Keeper of the Lake, level 50. Alright, so I don't have to go back. Okay. DK bananas. Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it. Oh, damn. Insta-pop. Here we go. New dungeon. Let's see how good I do. Don't want to watch the cutscene? There's the dragon. Dead dragon. Supposedly. You only place cutscene, the first cutscenes the first time you're in the dungeon. Unless you leave it on. I turn it off, so once the first one's played, I don't see it again. Okay. I'm gonna drink some of my grape juice. Help with mana regen. Why is there a naked bunny? Naked dancer. I'm not much of a DPSer, but I like at least can dot the enemies. Little damage off. Ow. That was rude. Get out of the way! Alright. I don't need that treasure. No loot in here is any better than what I've already got. Pass on it all. Oh, you cracked me up. Up here and save his. Holy. The way of that. He got bloated up there. Here. Ow. Heal. There we go. He was too far away. Ah, shit balls. Oh, shit. I almost got myself cremated. Bombs. Made it. Some of these dungeons I remember, some of them I don't. What's a treasure I don't? Lord. Oh, excuse me. I was gonna go check my laundry after that last try. I guess I'll have to wait now. Easily I forget things. Take that dot off of them. Key. Got it. Okay there, AJ? You okay there? Oh, you're a hacking her, didn't something. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. I want to die. gonna die. I see you. You're not gonna die. Ah. Okay. There we go. Guy's still here. Ah. Ow. Husky Garlean's doing here. Oh, is this the one with the moving? Yeah, I think this is the one. The moving fire. Oh, yeah. Stay right in it. Stand in it, bro. Oh. It's called death. I don't. Go away, you. There you go. That's smarter. Stand on the side of him instead of in front of him when he's shooting flames. Burns, it burns. Don't need any of this stuff. Okay, here we go. Dragon time.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet?
Damn. gonna fear you. Yeah, dragon. Oh, they already started without me. Ooh. On this one. I'll not fish. I will not do any of that stuff. Fishing, no mining, no nothing. Oh no, that's a tank buster. Oh, we're gonna die. Okay, I thought that was a tank buster. Supposed to stay in there. Dragon, get out of the way. Get over here, out of the way. Bye, dragon. Shall not kill us. He's dead. Bye, dragon. Kill this ghost. Loot. I don't need it. I got one player commendation. Seen again.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive.
Oh, aren't you all jerks?
7 children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution.
Trickery is thy shield.
This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent.
Now you consent.
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Eek. That must have hurt. We have all the crystals. Oh, he's gonna drain the crystals, isn't he? Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
It's a tiny dragon.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait.
Right? It's gonna be my stalker, I guess.
Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Okay. I can summon him now. That's cool. He's a minion now, I guess. darkness. And I have an orchestra I can unlock. Okay. Alright. Return to the Rising Stones at once. Levels this quest. Oh, sorry. Level 50 still. Fly around. Right. He's been pacing. Well, they can't just make it where you can just go in instead of having to make it an instance. Praise the 12. You are whole in hell. Of course I am. Alright. You conversed with Midgardsirum. If anywhere else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has, in sooth, lain dormant these past 15 years? Less a resurrection and more of a rejuvenation, or he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Okay. Ishgard shall burn. Letting attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emric. Read along, read along. We can make a read along story along with all this dialogue. Some weird shoes on. For Fand. Mishgorium stripped you with the blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? I see. It's a relief. If beggars believe that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing, Guardian made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding. Okay, listen. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that. I've read it before. If he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let's keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends. Excuse me, my nose itches. Necessarily. Prime is still stringing. Oh, there he is. Art thou a pawn or master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal?
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
I'm like, eh.
I give thanks to Halone for your preservation. It is our soul calls for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Good day. Everybody's back there just chilling out. Dotaru.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Probably because it's not true. Okay. Now I am going to go take a fast break and go get laundry into the dryer, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You just suck it. All right, be right back. All right, we're back. I'm back, should I say. Thank you. Get my laundry in the dryer, and I got me some cookies. I'll use some cookies. Okay. Okay. Pretty much can't do anything, can I? Right. Okay. Call to meeting. Call to meeting. Let's go. Over here, I guess. Hmm. Could just met you there. Put all my stuff back up here so I can.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
All right.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void.
Okay.
Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Excuse me.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land. If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona. Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but...
Whoops. Sorry. I clicked out.
If you think it's worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
I felt that sneeze coming. Oof.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Ascians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thancred and Papalymo shall accompany you.
Thancred and Papalymo.
Ida and Y'shtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white aurosite.
Thank you, Urianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
Be safe. Alright, speak with Alphinaud. Okay, he's outside. Alright. Okay. I'll just go on by myself as always. Yep. Well, I told you I would be glad to help you if you need help. All you gotta do is ask. I'll say hell no. No, I'm just kidding. I'll say yes. Telling you, storyline, story, MSQ, stick on it. I'm already level 60 and I'm still in level 50 content. It's like, praise speak, praise speak. Okay. Let's get her move on, shall we? There's like physical audio, like when they walk, you can hear them walking, but then when they start talking, it's not. I'm like, what's the point of you putting that in? They're not gonna speak. Yeah. Skip that. Okay. Back this way. Ba-dum. Let's get her done, boys. Defeat the Imperial Squad. Wherever that may be, let me see. Okay, now they're over there on that. That's weird. Down further here. Oh, there they are. Alright, no problem. Let's get out the old chocobo. Take some food. Let's kick some butt. Bye. That squad is dead. Next squad. Why is there Earth sprites? That's weird. Okay. Alright. Down. What's next? Beep, beep. Graham. Blah. Back. Dead. For it. Do a little repair right we're here. Repair all. Well. Here we go. Itch. Last cookie.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
He senses me. A useful talent.
Hanasian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff.
Oh,
With it in my grasp, I shall rise
they
above
always
them
gotta
all
spoil
and
their
take my
plans
place
by
at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff... You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
here we go, back to Revenant's Toll. Okay. How she beat me here. It's gone now.
You two!
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
I don't know why. Our two of us are standing there, didn't you?
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Better get on in there.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
I've already closed. Alright, the Crystallis is now accessible. Ooh, another dungeon. Let's rock and roll. Let's go kick some assholians. Get in quick enough. That wasn't too long of a wait. Let's do it. Just keep waiting. It's always a DPS that doesn't click the button. You know it? Foolhardy. So we're in the void somewhere. Yeah. Creep. That's all I'm gonna say. What a creep. Ouch, that hurt. Tanks handle that. There we go. Ready, gather in here. Your mother was a hamster. Ah. everybody gets sucked in now. Tanks eat the towers. Oh. He's dead. Alright, woo! Secret Asian man. Secret Asian man. You little coward. Ta-da! Skip that part. Everybody left but me. Get his credit cards.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
How are you gonna trap him or destroy him now?
What trickery is this? No. No. Cannot. No.
Trapping an Asian. Not for long, that's for sure.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free. Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made in death. There is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
Life for life.
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
This weird graphical glitching. Have y'all see that? It's weird. I remember it doing that. Interesting. Be a graphic glitch. Something.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
Hey, Shields, how's it going? Welcome in.
You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead.
How are you this evening? We just killed an Ascian. As I like to call them, Assholians.
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
He's about to.
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
Ooh, Hogwarts Legacy. I love it. That's such a great game. Cannot wait for the sequel. my drink of choice, water. At least tonight, anyway.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Sharlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Sharlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence.
You just became an empty nester. What does that mean, Shields?
All the kids left.
Oh. And now your backlog is long. Yeah, I still have a backlog. What did I have last night? Did I throw it away in here? Oh, yeah, here it is. I don't drink very often. But this is what I had last night. I had a Smirnoff on stream. I have to kind of be in the mood.
Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her.
Went off to college, huh? That's good. Congratulations to him, her. I bet you're proud. Definitely gonna be empty nest now.
Years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was, twixt the man whom she revered, and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer.
You're like, finally, freedom, but then you actually will miss them eventually. Miss the noise and stuff like that. Oh, believe me, they'll be back.
Only did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis Soir's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. My dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Aw. That sucks.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
You got that spare room now you can turn into a game room. Man cave, whatever you want to call it. He's just looking sad and in the dumps. I wish all this was voice acted. That would have been nice. I don't need any of this material. Okay, what's next on the agenda? In memory of Moonbreeder. Half story, and I'm already getting there. Let the sun use it now. It took it over. I took it over. How many kids do you have? More than one? Or just the one? Alright, we gotta fly out here now. We have 3? Oh, goodness. You still have some in the house, or are they all gone now? Okay, we need to go here. Whoa. What did you say? You delete it? Why did Nightbot delete all of that? What the heck? Why did Nightbot delete all your messages? What the hell? What in the world, Nightbot, are you doing? Alright, Nightbot. I'm going to... I don't know, Shield, I'm sorry. I don't know why it did that. That is so weird. As soon as you sent that last one, it just deleted, it blocked everything. Weird. You see what it said? It says at Shield's Crest. What? Did you think I was gone forever? Stop spamming symbols. Warning. Stupid. Don't feel bad. It did the same thing to me on Tabby stream all the time. It was like, what would be the dumbest thing? And I'm just like, what in the world? I don't even know how to. I'm trying to time out Nightbot, but I don't know. Weird. Well, you didn't do anything that I would think it would do, but Nightbot's an idiot anyway. Trying to see how you turn it off, but I don't know. It's all right. I mean, it's funny. At the beginning of the stream, somebody spammed something. It didn't even block their stuff. It just said possible spammer. I'm like, you couldn't, you couldn't have blocked them. I don't know what symbols. I guess it didn't like you putting 27 dot 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 24 dot 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 19. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I don't know how else. Last time it let me put it to sleep, but I don't know. It won't let me do anything. You can chat all you like. I will find a way to shut it off if it continues doing that stupid thing. That's redunculous.
But I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and
I don't
get
mind
on
you chatting either, sir. Keeps me entertained too.
And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Okay, nobody else saw that? Guess not. Oh, the dragon appeared. But I guess nobody else noticed. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying anything else. Shh. Spoilers. Good game. Okay, made it back. Well, Shield, I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy player, like the original ones. I like the action ones better, like 15 and the remake of 7 and Rebirth. I never played the originals because I didn't like turn-based. So, but MMOs I've had experience with, so MMOs are different. Yeah, those just weren't my type of games. Gosh, in-game content. Spoilers, don't look. Not really. Well, that was fast. No, no. The remake is much better. It's okay. As long as I enjoy those games, it's worth it. Oh. Went too far. Shields, don't you have? Do you have a Switch too? You can. I'm telling you, if you do, go get the trial version of this game, and yeah, you can play for quite a long time without having to pay anything. You never owned a PlayStation? Yeah, your backlog will be never ending. Hey, if you get some of those older systems, you can have everything physical. No digital. If you can find them and if they don't break your pocketbook trying to find them. Shame I got rid of all my original PlayStation games back in the day. I still have my original PlayStation though. And PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. My PlayStation 4 Pro. Am I going the wrong direction? Let's not be. Oh, whoa, I'm stuck somewhere. Down too far. There we go. Go back in here, don't I? You got an Xbox just for Halo? Yeah, I've been mostly a Nintendo person too, but I've had every PlayStation console. The only Microsoft console I've ever had was the Xbox 360. It pretty much sat in the corner, collected dust for a long time. I finally sold it and got rid of it. But, you know, what are you going to do? I'm a big PC player too, so. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. Continuing this part. Take it with him. Of course, he took it. That's when you pull the fatherly tie. Son, I bought that for you. It's mine. Now that you're old enough and in school, you go buy your own. That's what my parents were like. They never bought any consoles for me. I take that back. They did buy me the Atari 2600 back in the day. That was the only console they ever bought. Other than that, everything else going forward, I had to earn on my own. Never got games for Christmas. Nothing. No matter how much I begged. It's like, I want to get this game for Christmas. I want this game. And then anytime I'd ask, they'd ask me what I want. I'd be like, I would tell them, I ain't buying you a game. I'm like, just give me money then. They wouldn't do that either. I was like, what are you going to do, right? And I said, I guess I don't want anything. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm a PS guy too, but I'm pretty disappointed at the PS5 this generation. Just lack of games. And I'm not even considering the PlayStation 6. Onward to a brighter future. Well. Nothing like being put to sleep behind a bunch of walls. Super Nintendo. Good system. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's no easy task to do, and it takes forever to do all that Yokai Watch crap. I don't know. They seem to do it every year or so. Yeah. Oh, hello, Jack. You gonna come up here and lay down with me? Yeah, I know, sweetheart. My big fat orange cat just joined me. Yeah, no, no licking. No more licking. I don't want you to be licking my fingers. Alright. We're gonna head back here. I'm not gonna be able to get away from you without licking my fingers, alright? Alright, I think I'm gonna turn in these 2 quests and then call it for the night. You can buy those, a lot of those classics Atari games on Switch. They got the, hold on, let me pull it out for you. Hold on. See if I can find it. Okay, you can get down now, Jack. Thank you. Okay, here, I'll see if you can see this. Shields. This is on Switch, and you can get it. It's physical, but it has all the Atari. There's Atari 50 on it. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's backwards for you, but yeah, it's Atari collection. It's really neat. It's got like all the history and stuff for each game, and as you go along the history, you can actually play the games as you go. So, oh, I didn't notice what's in here. Let me see. Saw print's very small. Oh shoot! I know you're not going to be able to see this or read it because even I can't see it. But this little is like a catalog of all the games on the cartridge. It's like a huge list. I haven't even gone through like a fifth of it yet. Yeah, but look into it, and then I think they have like extra expansions you can get and stuff, or different versions of the Atari 50 collection. I don't know. I just got it because it was on sale. So this is the Atari 50 Anniversary Celebration Extended Edition. That's what this one is. I know there's more than one edition. But yeah, try it out if you're interested. I'm sure you can download it. But you want to keep physical. Physical. Because you download it digital, you don't own it. Hey, you do you. Never tell anyone not to buy something they don't want. Well, then when they take it all away from you and you have jack crap and I'm over here like, aha, I have a physical. I can play it. You'll be fine. I turned 57 this year. A good Shields. Get the physical. I'm sure Amazon or whoever you want to get it from. I think that's where I got it from, Amazon. Or I might actually have... I don't remember where I got it from. It was either Amazon or it might have been from Atari directly. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go turn this one in. I'm going to end the stream. Glad to be up in the morning. Hello again, Jack. And you were just up here laying down. Why you come back? You're so sweet. Okay, let's see. She is in the pack over here, I think. Yep. Just driving my little buggy inside. Oh, there goes Nightbot again. My gosh. Just because you did caps. Stupid Nightbot. He just removed all your posts again. Oh, good lord. I guess because you typed exactly all in caps. And then you typed, yep, Amazon has it, all caps. Stop spamming caps. Shame on you, Shields. Oh, screw you, Nightbot. I never figured out how to remember how to turn it off. I don't remember. Let me see. Let's see. I'll have to ask Tabby. I don't remember how to. Let me see if there's anything under here. I don't know. I'll have to go back and figure it out. Yep, you're right, Shields. Nightbot doesn't like you. This just reminds me of the time it did this to me in Tabby's stream. It just kept. It was hilarious. I know you can time it out. I just don't know how. I'll have to figure it out later. Excuse me. Give her this money. Jack, you and that big tail. Silly boy. You gotta lick my hand. I don't want you to lick my hand. No licking. No licking. Yeah, it's touchy apparently. You work in a refinery and a work shift. Being on a night schedule? An overnight schedule or just an evening schedule? I can't do overnights. No, stop licking. No. Huh? Alright. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to bed here too myself. I'll be home tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow for a bit. I'm sure. Okay. Alright, have a good night. See ya, AJ. Your dogs are keeping your feet warm. Yeah, my cat up here is licking my hand. He won't stop. I'm like, stop. It's like, why you gotta lick my hand? Sometimes he'll lay right on top of my hand while it's on the mouse. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Schedule's never the same, huh? Sounds like my schedule. Days and some nights. Alright, let's see. Oh, she's all the way back over there. Okay, we're just gonna stop here. Alright. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Shields. You're always welcome to pop in chat. I love chatting with people. You have a good night yourself, and I'll see you later. Thank you everybody that came in and watched. We'll see you guys on the next stream.